Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Jimmy, thank you for clicking on this video. A little bit different format of a video today. I left my selfie stick at home somehow. So here I am. And instead of making an excuse on why I couldn't shoot today, figured I'd use this as an excuse to shoot a video another video where I really want to talk about perspective and how we shape our own reality. I was thinking about this perspective after I was making shorts for my other video the other day, and the idea that we choose to go back and think about what memories we reflect on. And I think about how that can be scary for some people, that can be liberating. I had a few people say, well, it's easy to have that perspective when life is going well. But I said that's all about perspective too. And I think about how far we've come as a society. And there was a point in our history not that long ago that people didn't have running water, like a commodity that many people in the Western world, I think, take for granted, despite there being parts of the world that's not a thing. And again, I think perspective is really, really important. So it is very much so like how we choose to see things. But on the other hand, when we think about, so people, I think in the present day moment, it's easy to go back and reminisce on the bad parts about yesterday or get hung up on the things we don't like about an individual. But when a person passes away, it's very seldom do we reminisce on the bad parts about them. We try to remember them in their best. I'm not saying I'm not saying everybody does that, but I think that's kind of the proper decorum. And I think it's a similar perspective while we're here on Earth. We always get an opportunity to choose what memory and what version of yesterday we want to reflect on. There's a lot of things that happen throughout the course of a day, and you choose which ones to reflect on. And when people say they have a bad life, I'm like, well, did you just have a bad day? And then when you really think about it, did you have a bad day, or did you have a bad hour? Or was it one or two things that you perceived as bad that you let impact your entire day? And then we spent the rest of the time and energy throughout the week complaining about that thing, which is just bringing that thing on with you forward, and forward. Probably attracting more of the thing that made your week bad to begin with. And so that's what I mean about we choose what perspective and what memory we get to reflect on from the previous day. And so it's important to really be present in the now and think about what's happening in the moment. And that's usually a really good place to take control and realize that you have so much control over what happens to you, and you have a ton of control on how you respond to it. Because things are happening all the time. They're happening all the time, and they're happening every day. And the only thing that we get to control is what energy we give to it and how do we respond. So short video today, different format. Thank you for taking a stroll with me. If you like this video, think it's helpful, please take a moment to share with somebody that it resonates with. With that, thank you again. I'll see y'all soon.